Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. You know who I am, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dan.
That's Dan.
Haven't changed.
We're back with more plastic goodness! The Eridani Light Horse Hunter Lance.
Yes.
So recently, you saw us do the review for the HRR Battle Lance with the Penetrator and some other really great resculpts, reposes, if you will, of the
jump jets.
The jump jets, very, very cool. Excitingly, Dan, this one also has a mech with the removable jump jets.
I did see that. I'm excited.
So exciting. So exciting. Very, very cool. So, guys, we're going to just dive right in. I know you're salivating, so stay tuned. ELH review, it's coming right up. And we are back. Here it is. Look at this. It even comes with a little sticker that says Barnes & Noble exclusive.
And I love it. It's camo.
It's camo, right? It's just like the HR one was blue, which is like their parade color, right? Blue.
Yeah.
But ELH is like the remnant of like an old Star League Defense Force, right? Unit that then became Mercenary, right? So with 74th, yeah, that's why they have all their goofy Star League names, and they're like olive green camo, like that's what they sort of always stick to. So I love the fact that even the boxes are lore appropriate. Well done.
Yes.
So this one is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. So you can go over to Barnes & Noble and get this one.
If you have one in your general area.
Yeah, if you have, hopefully. I know some people, I see it all the time. I feel your pain. They're not available in like Canada, I guess, doesn't have them, and everywhere else in the world. But who knows? Maybe you can make friends in the United States and they can ship you one. It's a thing. Friends are a thing. The internet's a thing. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys overseas can get your hands on this, because there's some goodies in this one.
Yes.
Shall we open it up?
Yeah. I'm excited. All
right. So I'm gonna give you my first impression.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not in love with all of the mechs.
Okay.
All right. Now here's why. There's so many gigantic mechs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never going to play all these mechs.
No?
Not at once.
Okay. All right.
But let's talk about them anyway.
I probably will.
All right, so we're going to go from what I think is, again, least exciting to most exciting.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Some of you may not agree with my ordering. That's okay.
I'm definitely not going to agree with it. I can already tell you.
I think you're going to agree with the last one.
Okay.
But, all right, here's what we're going to do. All right, so it's got the pilot cards, which we'll take a look at later. First one we're going to look at here, guys, is actually you know what we didn't look at?
What's that?
The box art.
Yeah, I do.
The
like
box
that.
art inside. There's like a little Banshee on the inside.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. I don't know if we'll see if we can get a picture of that. But here it is. The first one that I am least excited about, the Banshee. You know, like, it's a cool mech. I'm not in love with it.
Is it though?
I'm not in love with it. So the Alpha Strike cards here, the 3S and the 12S. The 12S is, I believe, a late era, mech. Moves pretty good. The 3S. For some reason, this 3S has a little jester cap on it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I wonder if that is a special print.
I mean,
or is it just a character card? It's on a character card.
It says, this guy has obscured his Banshee's death head visage with a giant fool's cap and enormous painted grin, creating a dumbfounding likeness of a building-sized clown.
Okay.
Okay, this is Captain Greg Oliphant.
All right.
Incidentally, he is an inspiring commander according to his special abilities. I'm not sure. I mean, if I reported that guy, I'd be like, wow, what an idiot. But hey, whatever. So this one, unfortunately, does not come with a Jester's cap on it. No. But I hope somebody out there will green stuff one and paint it up. Man.
It could. I mean, it's workable.
So overall, you know, the detail. So similar to your comments on the Atlas and the last box,
yeah.
I feel like the details are crisp.
Yes.
I I mean, I see...
There are definitely some mold lines in the back that I see, but
in the back, that's what I was just looking at. I see that. I don't see any egregious mold lines. I made a comment recently about mold lines and made lots of people upset. They're like, the pain is real, Aaron, you jerk. But, and I'm sorry for that. Yeah, it just doesn't bother me that much. I feel like when you paint it, and maybe it's just because like I'm not a good painter. I don't seem to notice them.
When you're like 2 feet away from your model, that really doesn't make a difference. But like when you're inches away,
yeah,
then you're like
under a magnifying glass,
mold lines. But I mean,
I don't really see any on this one, honestly. And I didn't see any on the last one. We didn't talk about it, but anyway, get this one up on the 360. Everybody can leave their comments. But love the.
I also like the knees too because it's got the little pattern. Like
the little pattern is very
like
cool.
Officer ranking on the knees.
Every Banshee is. I don't know that for a fact, but the other Banshee, the old Banshee, had that on the knees as well. Okay. I do love the detail though. Like if you look the gun barrels, right? Yeah. Like you can tell what's an autocannon, what's a PPC. I love just the attention to detail everywhere. The head-mounted laser. So very, very cool. You know, I'm pretty happy with the detail of the Banshee overall. No complaints there. It's just not my favorite mech.
Okay. I mean, I don't disagree with you. It's definitely not one of my favorite.
Let me reframe that. It's not the kind of mech I want like 4 of.
Okay. Because I was gonna say Bubbles is
Bubble. I love Bubbles, the Banshee.
Yeah,
the Banshee pilot
has consistently performed every time we put it on the table.
Yeah, that's a 3D print too. The Bubbles one. I may actually. We'll see. Maybe I'll make this one the next Bubbles. Oh. It could happen. Oh. So this one is actually really good.
Yes.
So I love the Cyclops. I might have mentioned this before.
The only thing is with the Cyclops,
it always gets headshot.
Headshot every time. Like it's the least well-performing mech.
It's definitely a cursed design in this house. The Cyclops was the second mech that I bought. Okay. So the first thing I bought was like the old 3rd edition box with all the plastic guys, and then the first blister that I bought was a Cyclops with like the big goofy.
Yeah.
So the redesign's fantastic. This is a resculpt and a new variant, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. This is the 11A, which has the Gauss rifle. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, it actually carries armor, unlike the predecessor, which has like less armor than a 50-tonner or something. So I think that's the one. So this also, the other variant on here is the C Cyclops.
Okay. 553, yeah.
Man, that thing is beastly, crit resistant.
Right? Look at that armor. Wow.
That's meaty.
Yeah.
That's meaty and delicious. How many pips does it have? 2, 4, 11? Yeah, it must have got like, what is that called? Hardened armor?
Yeah.
Anyway. So overall, really like this design. I appreciate, again, the attention to detail, right? The depth in the missiles.
Yep.
Where the LRM-10 is. I love that the SRM-4s actually are loaded, right? You can see those missiles, so you can paint them a different color, right? The central gun, like I believe I'm pretty sure it's a Gauss. Like it really protrudes from the chest versus the more stubby.
I mean, it's either a Gauss or it's a PPC.
I'm pretty sure it's a Gauss.
ER PPC.
I'm pretty sure it's a Gauss. I'm too lazy to go look it up on Sarna right now, but I'm pretty sure the 11A is a Gauss toting variant. And if all my other 8,000 miniatures weren't packed away right now, I would pull them out.
No mold lines that I can see either.
I agree.
They're doing a fantastic job, and it feels way more solid than the other one. Like the other ones, don't get me wrong, but this one feels like it's got more weight to it.
I agree. Like, I almost wish I could go dig out my old ones and we can see. I mean, it's not like significant, but I do agree that like it's like less flexy, and like the details are way more crisp.
Yes,
you can still see every so often. It was interesting. I was chatting with somebody about this in the comments section. You can see like the glue where they glued stuff together, and like, you know what? I wish they sold them in multi-part.
That would be cool.
I'll glue it together.
That would be cool.
I don't mind. Yeah, I know it's easier, especially when you're selling through like a Barnes and Noble. A kid comes in the store, he's like, ooh, I want that, robots, and then he gets hooked on BattleTech. That's my story, right? And if I had to glue that initial box set together,
around back then, but
Allied Hobbies.
I got you.
But yeah, so I get the allure of not having to assemble, but at the same time,
for me, you and all the other
more advanced hobbyists, yeah. Okay, moving on. So there are 2 left. Dan,
you pick which one you want.
Sagittaire.
Oh, wow.
Are we? Do we agree?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Dan thought he's a jerk. So the Sagittaire is a brand new model. This thing is crazy looking, and we actually reviewed this on Jump Point, and once again, it looks 1,000 times better in person. I'm so impressed at the level of detail on this little thing.
What is its payload? What am I looking at here?
6 trillion guns.
That's literally, it's like not enough DACA.
So
It's
this
just-
is
put
so
more on
it's,
there.
it's all beams, and I don't know, I don't have it
Okay.
memorized, but it's a 3067 like ish era, Jihad era
Okay.
mech, Federated Suns, I believe. The cockpit's very well defined in this, right? Even the side glass, very well defined.
Yes,
This is
yeah.
going to be fun to paint. It's going to have to be Fed Suns.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I'll do it in the same color scheme as
I'd have to
the,
do it like Pirates, like they stole it. If it's not Fed Stun,
I love it.
You know what I mean?
I love it. I absolutely love that. Okay.
All right, this is what I'm excited for. I'm a nerd. I love it.
You know what's interesting? This one is not packaged separately. Do you think it actually comes apart? Oh, it comes apart.
Oh.
Wow. Look at the little slot for it too. That's really well
awesome.
done. Now,
Does that come apart? It's got it, right? Yes.
of course it does.
Yes.
Now, what does it
I
look
love it.
like? What does it look like?
With it right.
Wow, look at the length of those pegs, Dan. How the hell does this thing go on? So it looks like it goes on some sort of like goofy angle here.
I assume because he's like running forward, maybe.
Maybe. This is more complicated than I'm willing to take on the internet.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Wow, what a cool pose!
And that's why I love it. I'm a huge fan of the Thunderbolt.
Oh, it's a
and
fantastic mech.
I love this stance way more than the original. Don't get me wrong, still like the original. I just think this is like hands down.
So 5SE and C2. So the 5SE is just a classic Thunderbolt design here, and look at the. I mean, it's not me, right? I mean, this looks more detailed.
Yes, absolutely. 100%
Right. It's a
agree.
totally like the missile pod is totally different.
Yes, this is actually from the looks of it, it's smaller, like the actual barrel. Because the other one was a lot thicker.
Yeah. The cockpit is still impossible to find, so that's how you know it's a Thunderbolt. But wow, what incredible detail!
Absolutely.
I really am impressed with the way they did the jump jet ports.
Yeah.
So you can paint it and it's just black and it's
Exactly.
like not a big deal.
Exactly.
So very, 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 very cool in the back there. And then this one's a little harder to get on than the Hatchet Man. I will tell you that.
Is it? I'm okay with that though. The Hatchman was a little.
I mean, this is quite. So the interesting thing about this is it's not much like height wise. It's not much different when it's jumping than when it's running.
Yes.
You know, like it's kind of like almost like just about to thrust off. So I don't mind this one as much. It is quite a meaty chunk of smoke.
Yes. Yeah. For the little bit of gains, but I mean, it's a Thunderhawk. It is a heavy, so I mean.
It's like I've just destroyed the environment to jump 120 meters.
EPA's coming after you, buddy.
Oh my god. That's really funny. It's an EPA violation. I really love this mech, dude.
I do.
It is
I'm
so
a huge fan.
neat.
I'm actually going to take this home with me without you knowing. Shh! Don't tell him.
Could happen. Are you gonna actually paint it though? That's the question.
Oh,
Dan.
yes. Absolutely.
Now that your 3D printer's broken,
Yeah.
you
I have
start
nothing
painting
else to do.
things. You've nothing else to do. You won't be painting like endless supply of crazy
Oh.
things. All right. So the one thing I didn't mention is this. So the Sagittaire. We didn't talk about the cards for the Sagittaire and what variants are here. It's the 8R and the 9D.
Okay.
I have no idea what
that
the
means.
difference is.
Okay.
The 8R is all energy weapons. Looks like it has an XLN. Both have XL engines. The 9D, man, they have a ton of armor. 2, 4,
Yeah, right.
6, 8, 10 pips. It's like, that's like maxed out. That's really good. This one has a C3 Master. Flak, so I'm assuming some, LBX action. So interesting. Tag as well. Both of them jump. So that's the Sagittaire. Beautiful.
Absolutely agree.
Absolutely.
That's what I was
beautiful.
excited for.
Yeah, I was excited. I saw as soon as I got them in the mail, the first thing my eyes went to was the Thunderbolt. I mean, I absolutely love it. So there's the cards, and then as far as the pilots go, it's a Banshee with a jester cap, Salazar Zakalatos. His rank is various.
What's that even mean?
Some days he's a sergeant, some days he's a captain. You know, it's just whatever he's feeling. This guy is just Yarbrow. Or Yarbrow.
Yarbrow.
What is he?
Yarbrow.
The mercenary.
Yeah, that's what it was like, yeah.
Wow, I like his special ability, the sniper ability. That's very cool. Mervyn Schmidlap.
Oh, Merv, you're gonna die.
He's about to get headshot any second. Good times. Yeah. Liberal Thungaprakakan.
What? How do you even?
I mean, the name doesn't even fit. They had to go 2 lines for this guy's name. And then the next one's like Colleen Moran. Very... Seems like a boring name compared to Liberal Thungaprakakan.
Here we are making fun of the daughter of the guy that designed the mech.
Colleen?
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm not making fun of her name. I can pronounce it. Some of the names are like insane.
No, I agree with you.
So many consonants. Anyway,
like yo, bro.
let's talk about our thoughts.
Okay.
On this fine Barnes and Noble exclusive.
I'm gonna run to Barnes and Noble immediately after this.
You don't have to. I bought you one.
Oh, did you?
It's
really?
upstairs.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that, guys. I'm gifting right on camera. Here you go. You can have the empty box.
Yay!
I'll keep the other one. I'll keep the other one full of X.
It's my box now.
So overall, you know, I was when I first looked at the box, as I mentioned, eyes went right to the Thunderbolt. Wasn't thrilled about the Banshee Cyclops combo. It's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
In one lance. I would have. I mean, like throw in, I don't know, a Raven or a, something smaller.
Oh
right?
my god! If they would have made a new design or a different, oh my,
anything. You know, I mean,
I like the Raven, but I think with the way they're making these now, there's going to be so much more detail in the Raven that it would make 100 times better.
Yeah.
I keep on saying 100 times, maybe 110 times better.
103.7 times at a minimum.
But I think it would be a definitely better looking.
Yeah, I think all the mechs so far, I mean, I think my expectations are very high.
Yes.
I haven't seen really any egregious mold lines. I've seen a little bit of glue, but I mean, when you prime them, it goes away.
Yes, yeah.
It's not like globbed; it's just a little glossy at that spot. The details are crisper in both the packs we reviewed to date. The poses have been largely good.
Yeah.
The Banshee's the only one I'm not blown away with, admittedly. Like, you shouldn't have to be a BattleTech aficionado to like notice the difference. Like they should be different enough.
Yeah.
Like the Cyclops looks completely different, right? Yeah. It's got the big gun. It's posed different. The Atlas was very noticeable. The Banshee, I can't really tell.
Honestly, neither can I.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Did the other Banshee?
The other one might have 2 fists, but again, like I don't know. Maybe side by side they look really different.
You're right. I think maybe it did have 2 fists.
So there's the one that has 2 fists.
Did the other one have laser or the missiles on the side of the tank?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
But again, I don't know. But then maybe that's just because I just don't like Banshees. Banshee phobe. I don't know.
They're loud and scary.
Just loud and scary, unless you put a jester cap on their head.
Yeah, then
they're hilarious. Then they're hilarious and inspiring, apparently.
Oh.
All right. Well, anyway, another job well done here, I think, by Catalyst.
Absolutely.
There are 3. Remember that from Inglourious Bastards? 3. He does this, and then he figures out he's English, not German or whatever. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Every time I do that, makes me think. Great movie. Great movie.
Absolutely.
So there are 3 more packs remaining. Grey Death Legion, which I have no idea when that's coming out.
Okay. There's
Northwind Highlanders, which I have no idea when that's coming out. And then there's Kellhounds. I also have no idea when that's coming out. But when they do, rest assured,
we will be here.
We will be here. Or maybe in the new studio by then, Dan.
Oh my gosh.
Could happen.
That would be exciting.
Could happen.
Maybe do a little walkthrough. No.
Patrons only.
Patrons only get to see what we've done.
The elite patrons get a guided tour.
Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah.
It's true. It's happening. For
Make it VR.
Go right back to VR again. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Tom probably does. Actually, that's where Tom is right now.
And doing
I was
VR?
like, Tom, do you wanna come over and do a review with me and Dan? And he was like, no, I'm in the metaverse. I was like, what? Doing what? He's like, my banking.
In the metaverse?
Yeah, you can sit down across the table from your banker, and I don't know. I'm joking. I'm pretty sure that's a thing though.
You had me there for a minute.
Anyway, guys, definitely get this. Highly recommend it. And it was like
Absolutely.
$25 or something.
Yeah, I'm excited for the rest of
I
the
think I
Kickstarter.
got 2 of them shipped for maybe it was under $50.
Okay.
I might have had a credit on Barnes Noble. I don't know, but it was thereabouts. It was not that much money. I was very impressed.
I'm excited.
A++.
Yeah, these are fantastic.
All right, so closing thoughts, closing comments, I should say. While you cannot get this currently at Aries Games and Minis, I still highly recommend heading over there because you will want all sorts of things to go along with your Barnes & Noble exclusive.
Yes.
Paints, paintbrushes, the books, the rules, everything you want. Aries Games and Minis always has the best prices, so definitely check that out. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe. We actually didn't mention this in the Handsom's Rough Riders video.
We did not know.
No. So subscribe twice.
Yes.
Because we didn't mention it
twice.
last
Subscribe
video.
and resubscribe.
And then resubscribe. We're very excited. We hit over 10,000 subscribers, still growing. It is it's exciting milestone.
Yeah.
I actually got an email the other day from some company that wanted me to review an exercise bike for them.
What?
It's true. It's true. They're like, we'll send you a free exercise bike valued at $800. I was like, I'm not sure my subscribers would be interested in such an item. But listen, if you see me on an exercise bike at our next Bat Rep, you will know why.
I was gonna say, put out a poll, see if everybody wants to see.
Who wants to see me conduct a battle report on like a Peloton?
I'll do it.
Yeah. Could be great. Could be great. I might be out of breath by. Actually, I'm in great shape these days, guys.
You are.
True story.
I'm
playing
great
a lot
shape
of
of lifting food to my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to get you out on the soccer pitch, Dan. Get you playing.
Oof.
Get you playing with me every Sunday.
I don't even know how to play soccer.
Just run around and like hit things with your head. That's all you have to do.
I've never actually played, but I have watched it, so I do know some things.
you know.
But it's kick a ball. Don't use your hands.
Exactly. Don't you? You nailed it. You nailed it. Well, that said, guys, we're wrapped up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. And of course, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming. Have a good night.